Hello friend, welcome to all of you this SYBCom CBCS Pattern 2019 lecture of subject Business Economics Macro Semester 4, and we are looking here the chapter number 2 inflation and very interesting topic 2.2 causes of inflation from demand side and the supply side. And topic number 2 is about the inflation, which is we begin from the last lecture 2.1. We also discuss the meaning and the definition of inflation and some types of inflation like a creeping inflation, walking inflation, and the hyperinflation we discussed in our earlier lecture. And so it is the important topic 2.2. Today we discuss is the causes of inflation. There is a two side of the effect, two side of the causes, the demand side of causes and the supply side of causes. After that, we're looking some consequences of inflation or effect of inflation on different sector and different segment of the economy. And demand pull inflation and cost push inflation we also discussed in our first video, where we discuss the meaning and definition and types. The last lecture we discuss and study the concept of stagflation, meaning of stagflation, causes of stagflation, and measure on the phase of the stagflation. So let us begin with the today's point is the 2.2 causes of inflation. Before that, we know that inflation is the important problem of the every economy, which is the macroeconomic problem faced by every country after the Great Depression 1930. So a continuous rising in the general price level over the long period has been the most common feature of the both developed and developing economy. The persistent inflation is perhaps the second most serious macroeconomic problem confronting the world economy today, second only after the hunger and poverty in the third world, means the developing nation. The inflation means a constant rise in the price rather than once for all the rise in prices. So thus the inflation is generally associated with an abnormal increase in the quantity of money resulting in the abnormal rise in the prices. So definition of the inflation given by the different economics according to Crowther, a state in which the value of money is falling, that is the price are rising. So rising price and value of money falling means the inflation according to Crowther. According to Kohlenberg, it is a case of too much money chasing very few goods means the inflation. According to Professor A.C. Pigou, the inflation that exists when money income expanding more than in proportion to increase in earning activity, so is the phase of inflation. So we discuss today's lecture is particularly about the causes of inflation. There is a two types, two part of the causes from the demand sides and causes from the supply sides for the inflation. The inflation caused when the aggregate demand exceed the aggregate supply of goods and services. So we analyze these factors which lead to increase in demand and shortage of the supply. In any economy, when the demand for goods exceeds its supply, then excess of demand pushes to price upper level. So these are the causes from the demand sides. On the other hand, whenever the price of the factor increase, therefore the cost of production rise too. Thus, the leads to an increase in the price level as well as the inflation in economy. It's called the causes from supply side. So we can classify these causes in the following two main parts: causes from demand sides and causes from supply side. So in next slide we are looking in detail what are the causes from the demand sides. So causes from the demand side is the first we are looking that the excessive money supply. When the commercial bank increase the credit creation, expand the money supply, in lead to the increase in aggregate demand because people have so much money in their hand and the same proportion supply of goods is not increased that time in economy, therefore the price of the goods rises, it's called the inflation. The second cause is the increase the velocity of circulation money. The velocity of money means how many times one unit of money is circulating in the economy. It is the velocity of money. When the boom period is the or phase is in economy, that time there is the more velocity of money and the people train to spend more money and the increasing the velocity of money, and that time excessive money supply means the cause of the inflation. The next cause is the increase in disposable income. Whenever given the government is the reduction in the tax rate, government spend more money for the people for the social welfare. That time the disposable income of people is increased, more money they receive in their hand and they use this extra money for the increasing demand for goods and services, and therefore it is a causes of the inflation. The next is the government expenditure. The today's government is the welfare government. That's why government is spending more for the people favor for the providing many goods like the health, education and many facilities, and therefore the increasing the rises price of the goods and commodity in the market, and demand is also rises, and it is the causes from the demand side. So when the government increase their expenditure. Next is the population growth. We know the 132 crore population of current in India. So population growth is also is an important aspect reason rising the total demand for goods and services. As the population grows, they increase the total demand in the market. The next cause is the consumer spending. Consumers may spend more due to the conscious consumption, or they use more consumption good and demonstration effect on them. So they may also spend more when they are giving credit facility to buy goods from the banks, and that time the higher purchase and installment is given by the bank. So their increase of the purchasing of goods and services, they increase the demand of the goods and services, but supply of that goods not increase, so inflation came in the economy. These are the causes from the demand side. We are also looking at some other causes. The RBI monetary policy, when the cheap monetary policy or the policy of the credit expansion also lead to the increase in the money supply, which rises the demand for goods and services in the economy. The next reason is deficit finance. To meet the mounting expenses, the government resort is the deficit financing. So government borrowing from the public and even the printing the more notes, and these rise the aggregate demand and thereby leading the inflation into the economy. Expansion of private sector. The expansion of private sector is also lead to the rises aggregate demand for the huge investment, increase the employment, increase the income of the people, thereby the creating more demand for goods and services from the public. The existence of the black money, when the black money is exist in economy, that time in all country due to the corruption and tax evasion, therefore the increase the aggregate demand in the economy. Repayment of the old debt, where the government repayment the past internal debt, the interest to the public, it lead to the and increase the money supply in the hand of the public, and therefore the inflation came in economy. The rising export and economy, the total production must fulfill the domestic as well as the foreign demand. If it failed to meet the demand, the export create the inflation into the economy and shortage of goods in economy. So these are the reasons from the demand sides, which is the important for the inflation. The next causes from the supply sides, which is the responsible to shortage of supply in the market. First is the lack of factor of production. One of the most important cause of affecting the supply of the goods. The shortage of such factors are labor, raw material, power, supply of capital, etc. That's why the supply is short in the market and the prices will be rising, and it's called the inflation. The next is the trade union. Where the trade union are powerful and strong, as the prices rise, the trade union demand for increasing wages to their workers and their members. Trade union resort to strike if there happen be unreasonable from the employers. Their viewpoint of view, they force to the employers to declare the lockout. thereby reducing the supply of the goods, because the trade unions demanding more income, and that's why they increase their cost of production and increase the price of the goods. And the lockout is create the shortage of supply of goods. So trade unions is the reason shortage of the supply. The natural calamities, it is an the important reason for the reduction in the supply of the products in the market as per the demand. The natural calamities like the drought, earthquake, the pandemic like COVID-19, flood situation, tsunami, climate changes, these are the factors which is adversely affect to supply of the agriculture and also industrial product. That's why the supply is short as per the demand in the market. The artificial shortage created by the holders and the traders, speculators who indulge in the black marketing. So holders are the people or entitled whose stock will a commodity and do not release them to the market and increase the price to goods for the common people. So artificial shortage is the reason of the causes of the supply sides for inflation. The next is the genuine shortage. If that a certain time the factor of the production are not short in the supply, this affect the production is short in supply, this affect the production, and therefore the supply is less than the demand to the and increase the price of the inflation. So genuine shortage of the factors, they create the shortage of supply and the prices begin to be high in market. The next reason is the increasing export. When the countries produce more goods for the export than the domestic consumption, this creates a shortage of goods in the domestic consumption for the people, and this creates a shortage of goods for domestic market. This leads the inflation situation in the economy. The next some reasons of the supply shortage is the supply side, the irregular production. If the stress is on production for comfort of luxuries or basic product to the neglect the essential consumer goods in the country, this creates the shortage of consumer goods and prices begin to rise in the economy. Then the law of diminishing return. Whenever the industries are using the old machines and techniques, old outcome method to production in country, the law of diminishing return is operate. So this rising the cost of per unit of the production, thereby rising the prices of the products in market. The next is the international factor. When the price rise, the major industries countries, their effect spread to almost all countries which they have the trade relation. Often the rises into the price of the basic raw material like petrol in the international market lead to the rise the price of all related commodity in the country, and it came to the inflation. The rising indirect taxes, the rising additional financial resources or need of government is more to depend on the indirect taxes as the compared to the direct taxes. So sometimes the government is imposed indirect taxes such excise duties, sales tax, VAT, GST on the business and industries. It invariably rising the price of the commodity and the inflation in economy. The inadequate agriculture and industrial growth, sometimes due to some reason like the demonetization, pandemic situation like COVID-19, the recession, etc. Agriculture and industrial growth of the country has been much low as per their target, and therefore the supply is short in market and create the inflation situation. So summary of this lecture, what we learned from this lecture, the world Great Depression period came in 1930. After that, the most important problem faced by the every country of the world is the inflation. And persistent inflation, perhaps the second most serious macroeconomic problem which is faced by the today's world, and second only after that the hunger and poverty in third world means the developing country. According to Columba, it is a case of too much money chasing too few goods means the inflation, means so much money pursue very few goods, it's called the inflation situation. So we discuss also here the definition, then the causes of the inflation, and there is the two types of the causes, the demand side causes and the supply side causes of the inflation. So inflation is caused when the aggregate demand exceeds the aggregate supply of the goods and services, and we analyze the factor which lead to an increased demand and shortage supply. is the demand side of causes of inflation. An economy when the demand for goods exceeds supply, that exceeds the demand, the pushes the price upper level and the demand side cause of the inflation. On the other hand, whenever the prices of the factor increase because of the cost of the production is rise too, so it's the supply side causes of inflation, thus leads to the increase the price level as well as inflation in the economy. So we can classify these causes in two main part, demand side causes and the supply side causes of inflation. So thank you for watching this video. You can refer to some books for this point. The M.L. Jhingan Macroeconomic Theory, Vrinda Publication, Mumbai. You can use also H.L. Ahuja Macroeconomic Theory, H.Chan Publication, New Delhi. K.K. David, Navalkar Modern Economic Theory, and textbooks Rasa R.G., Espada, Whitaker, Gula, Business Economics, Prashant Publication, Jalgaon. This book is also available in the market. The assignment question on this topic, the explain in detail. This question will ask for the 50 marks in your examination. The question is define inflation, explain the causes of inflation in detail. So thank you for watching this video. Next time we will be looking next point in next video. Thank you.